Onman!
Shall we talk?
I don't want to talk to you, but I have
If
a
you say
gift
so.
for you!
Let's see then.
You're gonna be so excited. I can't give that to you. I got a gift specifically for you and now I can't even give it to you. You want this instead?
The fact that it's you who
Okay.
gave me this gift adds to its value to me.
Oh, that's
I'm
so
a lucky
cute.
person to have you by my side.
Can I... Oh, trading.
If it will
Perfect.
help you, then certainly.
Oh, that's so nice of you. I still hate you, no matter how nice you are to me. Where are we? There we go!
You lead, I'll follow.
Look at that! You kinda look good in that. But yeah, there you go, Thermal Spy! What are we gonna do now? I guess start with the main quest? Yes? That does sound like a good idea. I was thinking of giving him a chester hat too, just because I might do that. Let's do that. Onward.
Shall we talk?
Can I give this to you as a gift? Can I give you a gift now?
If it will help you, then certainly.
Oh, that will help me so much if you just put this on.
Lead on.
Now I feel better. Okay, let's start with the main quest. Also, Onmund, I have a few things to say to you. Hey, Alduin. Yes. That makes me happy. Yes. Where was I saying things? Yes. I really appreciate that the mod isn't just picking generic Thermal villain number 17, because that kind of seems to be the go-to villain. Oh, you want a villain for your mod? Just pick Thermal, because reasons. I don't know. But that was the wrong one. But I don't think it's realistic in quotation marks that the Thamor would have a faction that is that big, that is anti-supremacy, because it's just, also in quotation marks, been 200 years after the Oblivion Crisis. I don't think that's enough time for a faction like that to appear. Because here's the thing, elves, they live a long time, and I think if you live that long, change doesn't come as quickly, because the new generation doesn't come as quickly. If they would have the lifespan of humans, then 200 years, those are what, 3 generations maybe? But because they live so long, probably a lot of those that were in the Oblivion Crisis are still alive now, and they had this mindset with we're better than everyone else for a very long time. I just don't believe it can change that quickly. And if there was a faction like that that was anti-supremacy, I don't think it would be that big. It would probably be a rather small and secret faction instead of a big one. It doesn't seem very realistic to me that that would happen. Maybe if you give them another 200, maybe 300 years, that would make sense, but no. It's just no. But anyway, I like that the mod did that anyways, making the Thermal more grey instead of just black and white and pure evil. But just realistic, it's not. Onmund, where are you? Also, I'm gonna rescue you because my boyfriend, husband, guy, wherever. Oh, hi. Is anti-imperial, so I might side with the Stormcloaks on this playthrough. Yes, I'm here to save you. I have a healing potion. Yes. Yes. There you go. Let's go. Right, husband?
Still here.
I just know.
Lead on.
No. Does not seem realistic. Especially with spies and everything. And no. No, 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 no. In 200 years, another 200 years added to that, I would believe that more, but how it is now, no. Especially, I mean, that's just kind of the vanilla game's fault that no one's heard of that and the mod is adding that, but no. No. So, it's been a while since I sided with you.
There he goes.
I
Looks
usually
like he's
choose
gone for good
Hardworld
this time.
because then you can steal
No way
iron
to know if
ingots
anyone
from
else made it
Hardwall.
out alive. But this place
That's
is
the
gonna be
only
swarming
reason.
with Imperials soon enough. You
Oh,
better
at
clear
least
out
when
of
I
here.
play for fun, when I do kind of roleplay
My sister,
stuff, I
Gerda,
side with
runs
him
the
because
mill
I
in
feel like that
Riverwoods,
would be
just
the
up the
more
road. I'm sure
again
she'd
the more
help you out.
realistic choice, because
It's probably
why
best
would you
if we
ever
split
side
up.
with the guy that tried to
Good
chop
luck.
your head off? Anyways, Onmund, what do you have to say? Anything?
Yes?
So, the vampire threat, any thoughts?
I figured I'd ask you instead. What's your thought on those vampires on the loose?
Well, my character was a vampire. She came to Skyrim to cure herself, so... No, I feel sorry for the suffering they have to endure.
That's awfully kind of you.
Yeah, I know.
Can't say I
That's so
dislike
nice.
the thought. But there are enemies. There's only one way to free them from their sufferings, if that's what you want. We have to do it one way or another. Or if we somehow find a way to control the source of these vampires and... Forget it. It's a silly idea.
What? What? Continue.
In any event, know that I don't
No,
resent
please
the vampires for
continue.
what they are.
Control
I
what?
despise them
Let
for
the
what they
Altmary
do.
Dominion take over? Spy.
You know, you should go to Windhelm
I-
and join the fight to
Yeah,
free
I might
Skyrim.
do that.
You've seen the true face of the Empire here
It's been a
today.
while since I sided with the
If anyone will
Stormcloaks.
know what the coming of
But
the
you're
dragon
gonna
means,
probably like it
it's
because
over.
it's anti-Empire. I usually side with the Imperials because I play as an elf most of the time, either Wood Elf or Dark Elf. And I don't want to side with races, but generally I just avoid that because after Civil War questline. I mean, both sides are stupid. The Stormcloaks are racist assholes and Ulfric is kind of a puppet of the Thalmor. And the Imperials just don't give a shit. Well, okay, what do I take? What do I take? What do I take? What do I take? This one, yes. What was the... Yeah, the Talius, I don't think he really gives a shit what happens to Skyrim. The one that cares what happens to Skyrim is Rike. Talius is just kind of Imperial guard they sent there. I like playing the Stormcloak side the most though, out of the two. I don't know, Ulfric and Garma just have a way more fun dynamic than Rike and
Had fun
Talius.
eating other animals, Now, we eat you.
You eat wolf? Interesting. Oh, and the when you side with the Imperials, which is really nice when you go to Windhelm and you ask the Argonians and the Dark Elves how it's like now that Ulfric is gone, they say, oh, it's so much better, blah blah blah. I think the only one that complains is the woman that owns Candlehearth Hall. I don't remember exactly what she says, but she's kind of, oh, it was so much better when Ulfric was still around. But then on the other hand, when you ask Hulda and the Banned Mare after you take over Whiterun with the Stormcloaks, she complains.
What? What is it
So,
now, Mother?
whatever. Sven, my
Faendal
bestest
thinks
of
he can
friends.
read Camilla Valerian's
Okay.
letter.
No one cares.
Dragons
Bye.
and
Who knows what happened?
If you keep on like this, everyone in town will be working.
Yeah, no one cares. Let's just go get this done.
We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
So, you were at
Hi.
Helgen. You
Yes,
buy
dragons.
these- What do you say now, Proventus?
I can disenchant this too? Oh, that would be that would probably be too OP if I disenchanted it and then used it on something else. Right? Yeah. Your outfit is stupid.
Here. There is... Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard.
So the Jarl... Yeah, well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into... Straight to the point. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
I'm a lucky person to have you by my side.
Of course, Jarl Baldur.
Stop being so close to me.
found me an able assistant.
Why do you serve the Thalmor? You're a Nord!
I was brought to Alinor by Loderi. I wasn't given a chance to choose whom I would serve.
Whiterun will be in your debt.
And even if I was to be given a choice, I'd still serve the Dominion.
Uh-huh. The Dominion is not Tamriel's best hope if they want to force magic on everyone. Once to annex Skyrim, your homeland, the Thalmor raises its spice maker, the Thalmor control its people and persecute those who are against them.
Don't the Emperor and Ulfric Stormcloak control their people? Aren't those who oppose them accused of treason and blasphemy? Ultimately, it is evil, and perhaps unnecessary, but it is a norm for most rulers. To criticize the same crime of one side while dismissing the other is not honest.
But at least the Empire isn't racist.
Hey, I've picked up something on the trip. I want you to have it. Here we go.
What is it? Did you just give me air again? Awesome, I love air. It's good for breathing and stuff like that.
I smell weakness.
I do not.
There could be no other end.
Oh no. Maria.
A new hand touches the beacon.
It's Nern after all.
Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy.
Yes, sure. Anything you want. I am carrying too much.
Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath,
Yes.
and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
What's that comment on the wall or on the
Shall we
Meridia
talk?
quest? No.
Lead on.
Hey, I got you your dragon.
The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow.
Yes,
You'll
what
have
do I
to see
get
the...
for it? I don't care.
So your information was correct
I
after all.
don't
Leave me alone.
And we have our friend here to thank
Find
for
me.
recovering it for us.
Nice work.
Thank you.
Just send me a copy.
I
when
know
it's
I'm
over.
amazing.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby.
Leave me
You should
alone.
come too.
A dragon. How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
A dragon?
That's right.
Oh, magnificent. We're going to be legends if we manage to slay one.
Yes!
Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I
Stop
left.
looking like that. It
I never
creeps me
ran
out.
so...
Good work, son. We'll take... Irleth, you'd better gather... There's no time to stand on... I want you to
Okay.
go... You, sir.
Yes,
But
I
I
will
haven't...
do exactly that.
And please,
Thank
accept
you,
this
Maya.
gift
Ordered
from my
so
men
nice
personal
of
mustered
you.
in the
army.
main gate.
Good.
Okay,
Don't fail
let's
me.
go.
Let's kill a dragon before the Archmage of the college. He doesn't stand a chance.
That's right.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Oh no. Really?
Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
You will fall. You will crumble. You will break, and you will die.
Report to me, dragon!
Let's finish what has been started.
Dovahkiin? No!
Dovahkiin, yes! That was pretty quick.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Oh, that one's sick. That's a shout. Like the greybeards on the mountain.
Yeah. Damn. Crazy,
I can't
right?
believe
Real
it.
life.
You're Dragonborn.
I know, right? What do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back. That's what
I
she
don't
did,
care.
isn't it?
I know what
Absorb
you
the
mean.
dragon's power.
I think you might
Yes,
be right.
I think I am. You can
Yes.
shout now.
I also
That can
think
only
I
mean
am.
one thing.
What are you talking
You
about?
must be Dragonborn.
Yes.
Fools,
Right.
did you do that?
My grandfather
I'm
used
sorry,
to tell
I
stories
can't
about the
control it.
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? I couldn't imagine.
What do you say, Irileth? You're
Yeah,
being
it's
awfully
pretty epic.
quiet. Come on,
Oh,
Tell us.
goddamn.
do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Foos!
Gee,
Some of you would be
Let's go.
better off keeping
talk to
quiet.
y'all. Hey, y'all.
You heard the summons. So what happened at
Hey.
the watchtower?
The
I
dragon
knew I
is
could
dead.
count on Irileth.
Yep, I
But
think
the
Alex called me Dragonborn.
Dragonborn.
Yep.
What do you know?
That's what the men
Not
called
just the
me.
men. The Greybeard
The Grey
masters
Beans, what
of
are
the way
those?
of the voice.
What
The
do they want with
Dragonborn.
me?
If you read the Greybeards,
What does
you've
any-
done
Hey,
by my
I
right.
know
I assign.
things,
I'll also.
bye.
We are honored to have
Capable
you
as
as
she may
Thane
be.
of our city.
I don't see any
Dragonborn.
signs of her being
Bye. Hey, Lydia.
What are you doing? The Jarl has appointed me to be your
I
housecarl.
don't need
It's an
you.
honor to serve you.
I'm right behind you.
That's good to know. I have a gift for you.
Doubt I can ever turn down a token of affection.
Who said it was a
Let's see,
token of
then.
affection? Gross. Amulet of Mara, wink wink.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I know. Okay. Let's just visit the Gravians.
Oh, thank you.
The Greybeards are
Divines,
revered by
bless
the
your
lords of
kind heart.
Skyrim. It's a great honor to have an audience with them, friend.
God of man, ascended from
Yeah. Hey, you. What are you looking for?
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. She is likely. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. We're causing
I don't
She
care.
cannot hide from us forever. We ask
Go.
Let us talk.
Let's talk about... Can you tell me anything about what's with the Red Guards in the Dominion?
Why, their homeland has been the Eagle's strategic goal since long before the Great War. Decades ago, the Dominion learned that Hammerfell has rich sources of magical energy, so much that it could power the entire Dominion for a century. So, the Aldmeri Council has been using all sorts of methods to get these sources. When all had failed, thanks to the Empire's intervention, Sindarin proposed war. But the Aldmeri Council, they didn't know whether they were ready to fight the Empire, which backed Hammerfell yet. Their debates could have lasted for months, but the High Archon almost immediately agreed with an invasion of Hammerfell, even if it could have led to a total war with the Empire. The Great War is over, but Hammerfell proved itself to be a tough beast. No matter how hard we hit them, they would always somehow regain strength. Might have something to do with the magical sources they had. Maybe they finally learned how to use it. Who knows? To think those Alakir terrorists might use this power to attack Alinor, even though I have faith in our security, the very thought is horrifying.
Dude! You're trying to invade their homeland for resources. Of course they're gonna defend themselves. You idiot.